Hi, Scorpios. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not been happy with the Scorpio videos that I have posted for September. I just uploaded and posted the 16th through the 30th, and it just felt negative. But it was the information I got, so I wanted to post it. And the more I thought about it and communicated to my guides about it, the more I realized that I need to get more information out there. My guides are saying the message that I picked up isn't about the Phoenix Scorpio, isn't about the transformed Scorpio, the Scorpio that has risen above the petty behavior that was described in that video. I know many Scorpios, and I know Phoenix Scorpios. I know regular Scorpios, and I have had the ill luck. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've had the ill luck of having to deal with a petty Scorpio, not a Phoenix Scorpio, that I was involved in. I was involved in a situation, I want to try to leave this as vague as possible, with, and this specific Scorpio is not a nice person. I don't know why they have such a hard-on for me, but they do. I've had to repel hexes from this specific person and do cleanses because of this specific person. I've had other people within the group that once I finally opened my eyes and realized where my bad luck was coming from, my guides showed me the image of the person, told me the person's name right away, and screamed hex at me. Once I spoke to others, they immediately felt the energy, confirmed their agreement. Group saging sessions in our homes were done at the same time, simultaneously, to get this energy out. This reading that I just did, I feel as though called for me to cleanse my house yet again, cleanse my decks that I used and don't use, because I felt as though that we all know doing a hex is dark magic, had been projected my way again. Okay. So I wanted to get you guys information because Scorpio, you don't deserve a bad rep. I wanted to get you guys information out that would help you understand the process and transformations that occur for Scorpio during your lifetime. So this website is explorem.com, EXEMPLORE. That's where I'm getting this information from Kartik Caspian. So it's CARTHIK, first name, last name KASHYAP. I'm not an astrologer. I read the general energy readings by astrology sign, but that doesn't make me an astrologer. So while I am aware of the Phoenix transformation that Scorpio is able to go through, I don't know enough about it. So I found this beautiful article and I'm going to read it to you. All right? Because Scorpios, I don't want you guys to have a bad rep. I don't want you to feel like you have a bad rep. I have clients that are Scorpios. I have friends that are Scorpios. We all know, if you don't know who she is, Moonlight Scorpio here on YouTube, who is fucking fantastic and has such a wonderful energy. And the Phoenix Scorpio, completely describes her. She's amazing. I hope she doesn't kill me. I hope I didn't embarrass her for saying all of that. And she is a woman who has gone very publicly about the transformations she's gone through within her life. And this is why, because I've had the opportunity to meet her, because I've had the opportunity to speak with her on my old podcast, I know that she is the Phoenix. She is the ultimate Scorpio. So once I get to that, you guys will read this. So the 3 phases of Scorpio. Scorpio is probably the most feared sign in the zodiac. This is due to the infamous Scorpio stinger. Now, if you're saying, yeah, baby, then no, that's not good. You do not want to be proud of being feared. Okay? That's my insert. Now I'm going to continue reading. This is due to the infamous Scorpio stinger. However, very few people know that the ultimate symbol of the Scorpio is the all-loving dove, but you'll find out later is also called the phoenix. It is said in astrology that Scorpio is the only sign which has 3 animal totems, unlike the rest of the zodiac signs. One can also view this as the 3 stages of Scorpio goes through in her life. There is many contentions about what these totems are called. There are also, there are also contentions that there are more than 3 totems, but for the sake of simplicity, one can think of these 3 totems of Scorpio as follows. That jaybird is, I'm going to wring its neck. No, I won't. Just want to. All right. So 1, the scorpion, the deadly stinger. The scorpion is the basic and least evolved totems of the Scorpio and is symbolized by a scorpion. Some people also call it the lizard. It is more likely an insect where you find a Scorpio who is ruled by emotions and instincts rather than intellect. Scorpios in this category have low self-awareness and low self-control. The most dangerous and vengeful Scorpio belongs to this totem. If you have seen an absolutely despicable Scorpio, as I mentioned before, they probably belong to this totem, but that's not for sure. We'll get to number 2. Talking about vengeance, these are the Scorpios who will go to any extent to destroy someone, even if it means at their own cost. Now, if you've listened to that video for the 16th through the 30th of September 2018, that describes what I was getting. Okay? The eagle, flying high in the sky. This is the second totem of a Scorpio, where one is self-aware of his or her powers. Once a Scorpio has developed sufficient self-awareness and is ruled by intellect rather than instincts and emotions, she can choose to use these traits as wanted. So choose to use their powers for good or choose to use their powers for bad, like putting hexes on people. Okay, back to the reading. Usually in this stage, most of the Scorpios try to achieve great heights in their career and endeavors. This does not mean that a Scorpio is the totem, this does not mean that a Scorpio in this totem does not have a stinger. But the way a Scorpio defeats his enemy here is different from that of a basic scorpion. A Scorpio here is not self-destructive. As a normal eagle would do, a Scorpio would swoop down on his prey, defeat it, and fly back in the air, not looking for complete destruction of the enemy. Be aware that a Scorpio in this totem, too, can be manipulative and exploitive. Now that manipulative and exploitive describes the Scorpio I am having issues with. And this is the thing, that this particular person is having everything put back on them threefold. Because when I cleanse, I then reverse the energy that they've sent to me because they're the ones that created the energy, and I send their energy back to them. It's not hurting me because I didn't create the negative energy. I'm simply sending it back. So in the long run, trying to hurt somebody that you've manipulated into getting to know and then exploiting them, you're only hurting yourself. Now, this is where you want to be. You want to rise to be the phoenix and dove, the symbol of peace. And moving forward, when I do my readings, that's the energy I will be mindfully tapping into. I will not allow any space for the negative energy to creep in, because I do not want to deliver you guys these messages anymore. First of all, they're not going to resonate. Second of all, they're low vibration, and that's not my goal. So I've had a strong talking to my guides, and they said, well, we needed you to realize it. They told me I had to realize what was happening so that I knew I could grow and learn, and I would know that when I read general energy for Scorpio, then I'm focusing on the high vibrational Phoenix Scorpios. This is the totem where the true power of a Scorpio is shown to the world. This is the totem where the Scorpio becomes aware of his or her mystical healing powers. Like I said, we choose to use our gifts for good or bad. So the Phoenix is the totem where the Scorpio becomes aware of his or her mystical powers of healing. While most people consider a Scorpio to be a venomous creature, the true power of a Scorpio lies in healing and spreading peace. I'm going to say that again. The true power of a Scorpio lies in healing and spreading peace. Now that completely defines Karina, Moonlight Scorpio. Again, if you're not following her here on YouTube, you should be. She does what she does to spread healing and peace. Okay, back to reading. That is the ultimate way of exerting one's power. That is the reason this totem is symbolized by a dove. But this is not easy. A Scorpio needs to go through a complete transformation to achieve this power. This transformation is symbolized by the phoenix, which burns and rises from its own ashes. A Scorpio is the only sign in the entire zodiac known to have this power. Hence, every transformation in a Scorpio's life can be symbolized by a phoenix. These three totems of a Scorpio should now give you a better idea about what kind of Scorpio you are dealing with. Okay, so again, that website, I will put the link below. Amazing information. So I would like to personally apologize that I was not able to deliver a healthy message for you for the remainder of September. And I will, I got to get this uploaded and posted, and I will record a second video for the Phoenix Scorpios. And I will stop recording Scorpio videos from here on out. They will be Phoenix Scorpio videos. All right, guys, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching. Show me some love with some thumbs up. Show yourself some love with some thumbs up, because you know you can transform into this amazing creature.